Lawrence, I'll say this. I believe, that anybody who says that something can't be done doesn't know my God. And I think that's extremely important for us to know. We have to make sure that we are creating competing machines for these different progressive systems that are plaguing and destroying our communities. Our children are failing at reading. Our children are failing at many different things in our local hometown of Albany, Georgia. But here we are trying to help our young men and push them forward by creating this program called the Xforboys. We read with them weekly. This is every week. We do workshops with them. We teach them firearms training. We teach them how to work on cars. We teach them how to work on houses. They've done welding, many different things, just trying to give them an idea of how to make it and how to survive, how to make it happen. These children just need to see possible. And so many of our children in the city of Albany don't get to see possible. But right now, they're going to see a 22-year-old young man who's not too far off from age from any of the boys in the program. They're going to see me open up my own school in fall of 2022, and we're going to flourish. They told me that it was going to be impossible to run our school on private donors, yet here our private donors have shown up in 24 hours for us to raise $50,000 for renovations on our new 3 buildings that we purchased. So here we are defying the odds because they don't know my God.
So, King, I guess my big question, it's almost rhetorical. Why don't we hear more stories like you out there? Because they exist. I try to cover them every week.
I'll definitely say many of our favorite black leaders whom are pushed in the media, whom have their fists up, etc., are more focused on, the different ideologies that are kind of plaguing our communities. I always say, people have accused me of getting funding from the GOP, etc. I'm like, actually, I haven't gotten a call from the GOP, but your favorite black voices are being paid by this same system that you claim is oppressing you. But you get mad at me and call me a sellout for not selling out to the system. This is what we deal with. I remember one of the biggest catchphrases for Black Lives Matter was "I can't breathe." Well, we have so many young black men in our cities that are saying right now that they can't breathe, yet they're standing around. They have so much energy for young black men after they're dead, but we need to be fighting for young black men before they die.
Maybe the GOP should call you. Maybe every conservative organization that is focused on outreach should reach out to you. You're teaching them stuff that is going to carry them a lifetime. You're not just teaching them, you're making the next generation of men that are going to take care of their families, that when their wife can't do her oil change, they can change the tire, do the oil change, all of that. And it shouldn't be just, peed on.
Right, absolutely. And, I shun at people who try to politicize my message. I've had a lot of, people, even conservatives, get upset with me for maybe going to different spaces to where maybe black people don't have the best, ideas or sayings about white people or et cetera. And I'm just like, no, I have to go to these spaces to give the message. I have to go there and tell them the truth about what's actually going on in our communities, because the black voices that they're putting out in front of us are not telling us the truth about what's going on in our communities. We have to push that forward. So, yes, we're building young men. I'm trying to make it a unity piece where we're unifying so many different groups of people. Our following is so diverse.